Hello friends, welcome back once again to my educational YouTube channel Quest for Knowledge. Today we are going to discuss about transportation in plants. In plants, the materials pass in and out of the plant body through the process of diffusion. For photosynthesis, carbon dioxide enters the plant body through the stomata and oxygen is released out as byproduct. The raw materials like nitrogen, phosphorus and other minerals which are present in the soil are absorbed by the roots. If the absorbed materials are to be transported to short distances, then the process of diffusion is sufficient to supply these materials to all the parts of the plant body. But if the absorbed materials are to be transported to longer distances and similarly the food prepared by the leaves are to be transported to all parts of the body, then in such case the plants they have two separate or independent pathways. These pathways comprises of conducting tubes, one for transporting water and minerals to different parts of the body and the other for transporting the prepared food by the leaves to the various parts of the plant. So now we are going to discuss about these two pathways. In plants, for the transportation of water and minerals, they have the specialized tissue known as xylem. And for transportation of the prepared food during photosynthesis to different parts of the plant body, the plants they have the another specialized tissue known as phloem. Xylem tissue comprises of xylem vessels, tracheids and xylem fibers, whereas phloem comprises of sieve plate, sieve tube, phloem parenchyma and companion cell. These two tissues, namely xylem and phloem, they constitute to form vascular bundle. This vascular bundle, it not only forms a part of transport system in plants, but it also provides mechanical support and protection to the plant. Now let us see some of the difference between xylem and phloem. Transpiration. Transpiration is the loss of water from the aerial parts of the plant such as leaves, stem, flower, etc. in the form of water vapor. Water absorbed by the roots reaches the aerial parts of the plant through the xylem, where only small amount of water is used for photosynthesis. Nearly 99% of the absorbed water by the plants is lost through transpiration. Let us perform an activity to demonstrate the process of transpiration. I'm going to perform the activity to show the demonstration of transpiration in plants. For this, I've taken this potted plant and now I'm going to cover one of its branches with the polythene bag. Now I'm going to tie this polythene bag with the help of a rubber band. I will leave this in sunlight for few hours. Now I am going to remove this polythene bag. And as you can see here, the formation of water droplets inside the polythene bag. So here you see that the transpiration has taken place. Transpiration is a process which is considered to be a necessary evil for the plants. The process of transpiration causes loss of huge amount of water in the form of water vapor, which is useless. However, the process of transpiration is necessary as it has important roles to play. So now let us discuss the important roles of transpiration. Transpiration helps in ascent of sap, that is, it is the upward movement of the cell sap, that is, water and minerals through xylem. Removal of excess water. Transpiration helps in the removal of excess water which is absorbed by the plants. Cooling effect. Transpiration helps in regulating the temperature of the plant body, since evaporation helps in reducing the temperature. Absorption and distribution of salts. The continuous water current produced by transpiration helps to absorb and distribute salts. Translocation is the process of transport of prepared food materials during photosynthesis from the leaves to other parts of the plant body through the phloem. The translocation of food materials and other substances takes place in the seed tubes with the help of adjacent companion cells in both upward and downward directions. During the translocation in phloem, the energy is utilized in the form of ATP. The network of phloem tubes helps in translocation of the food materials to other parts of the plant body. Translocation is necessary because every part of the plant needs food for obtaining energy, for building its parts and maintaining its life. Well friends, today we discussed about transportation in plants. We discussed about plant vascular bundle comprising of xylem and phloem tissues. We discussed about the differences between xylem and phloem. Moving ahead, we discussed about transpiration and its importance, and we saw the demonstration on transpiration. We also discussed about translocation. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel.